Ever thought that maybe we've crossed paths with one of the deadliest snakes in the world without even realizing it? Today, we're diving into the fascinating and, at the same time, chilling world of venomous snakes. These serpents are divided into 3 distinct groups, each with its own venom and unique action. Let's delve in and get a better understanding of each one. M10 Temosa tigris snake. The tigris snake is found in Australia. This snake possesses highly potent neurotoxic venom. Following a bite, the victim may die within 30 minutes, though death typically occurs within 6 to 24 hours. Before the development of an antidote, the mortality rate of those bitten by the tigris snake was 60 to 70%. Symptoms may include localized pain in the foot and neck region, tingling, numbness, and sweating, followed by respiratory difficulties and paralysis. This snake typically flees if encountered but can become aggressive when cornered. It strikes with unerring accuracy. In number 9, we have the sea snake. Also known as the hook-nosed sea snake or sea kite, this species is found along the coastline of the Indian Ocean from Madagascar to Australia. Though evolved from terrestrial ancestors, it's fully adapted to an aquatic life, unable to move on land except those of the genus Laticorda. Notoriously aggressive when provoked, it's responsible for 9 out of 10 deaths from snake bites at sea. Like most sea snakes, this species is highly venomous. However, the volume injected with each bite is low, resulting in usually mild symptoms. Because of this, victims often don't seek immediate care, leading to dire consequences. Death occurs from paralysis of the respiratory system or cardiac arrest, up to 12 hours after the bite. In number 8, we have the black mamba. The black mamba is found in many parts of the African continent. It's known for its aggression and deadly precision strike. It's the fastest land snake in the world, capable of reaching speeds of up to 20 kilometers per hour. It can strike up to 12 times in a row. A single bite can kill between 10 and 25 adults. Its venom is a fast-acting neurotoxin. The bite delivers about 100 to 120 milligrams of venom, on average, but can reach up to 400 milligrams. If the venom enters a vein, 0.25 milligrams per kilogram is enough to kill a human in 50% of cases. The initial symptom is local pain in the bite area, though not as severe as that of snakes with hemotoxic venom. The victim experiences a tingling sensation in the mouth and extremities, double vision, confusion, fever, excessive salivation, including foam from the mouth and nose, and pronounced ataxia, lack of muscular control. If the victim doesn't receive medical attention, symptoms rapidly progress to severe abdominal pain, nausea and vomiting, pallor, shock, nephrotoxicity, cardiotoxicity, and paralysis. Eventually, the victim experiences seizures, respiratory arrest, coma, and death. Without antivenom, the snake's mortality rate is nearly 100%, among the highest of all venomous snakes. Depending on the nature of the bite, death can occur between 15 minutes and 3 hours. In number 7, we have the cobras. Cobras can be found in Africa, Southwest Asia, South Asia, and Southeast Asia, often used by snake charmers in India. However, they only follow the movement of the flute, as snakes lack hearing. Several species of naja, referred to as spitting cobras, have developed a specialized venom delivery mechanism, where their front fangs, instead of releasing venom through the tips, similar to a hypodermic needle, have a striated opening on the front surface, allowing the cobra to propel venom out of the mouth. Although commonly referred to as spitting, the action is more like spraying. The range and accuracy with which they can shoot their venom vary from species to species, as a defense mechanism. Once sprayed onto a victim's skin, the venom acts as a severe irritant. If introduced into the eye, it can cause severe burning sensation and temporary or even permanent blindness if not promptly cleaned. Most species in the genus Naja have strongly neurotoxic venom, which attacks the nervous system, causing paralysis, but many also have cytotoxic characteristics, causing swelling and necrosis, with a significant anticoagulant effect. Others have cardiotoxic components in their venom. At number 6, we have the Milan kite. The Milan kite has a bluish-black coloration with white bands across its body. It can be found throughout Southeast Asia and Indonesia. Even with antivenom, 50% of bites from this snake are fatal. Before the advent of the antidote, its lethality was 85%. It also hunts and kills other snakes, or even cannibalizes other kites. They are nocturnal, being more aggressive under the cover of darkness. Its venom is a neurotoxin, 16 times more potent than that of a cobra. Its bite quickly induces muscular paralysis, followed by a period of extreme excitability, cramps, tremors, spasms, which ultimately ends in total paralysis. Even if antivenom is administered in time, survival is far from guaranteed. Death usually occurs within 6 to 12 hours. If help is delayed, the person may enter a permanent coma or suffer brain death due to hypoxia. At number 5, we have the viper. Found in nearly every part of the world, but undoubtedly the most venomous are the saw-scaled viper and the Russell's viper, mainly found in the Middle East and Central Asia, especially in India, China, and Southeast Asia. Vipers are fast and nocturnal, being quite active after rains. Most species have venom that causes pain at the site of the bite, followed immediately by swelling of the affected limb. Hemorrhage is a common symptom, especially in the gums. There is a drop in blood pressure and heart rate. Blisters occur at the site of the bite. Necrosis is usually superficial and limited to muscles near the bite, but can be severe in extreme cases. Vomiting and facial swelling occur in approximately 1/3 of cases. Intense pain can last from 2 to 4 weeks. Discoloration may occur throughout the swollen area, as well as plasma extravasation into muscle tissue. Death from septicemia, respiratory, or cardiac failure can occur between 1 and 14 days after the bite, or even later. At number 4, we have the death adder. This species is found in Australia and New Guinea. It closely resembles vipers, as it has a triangular-shaped head and a small, flattened body. It typically injects around 40 to 100 milligrams of venom into victims. An untreated bite from the death adder is one of the most dangerous in the world. The venom is a neurotoxin, which causes paralysis and can lead to death within 6 hours, due to respiratory failure. Symptoms usually peak 24 to 48 hours after the attack. Antivenom is highly successful in treating its bite, particularly due to the relatively slow progression of symptoms. Before the advent of antivenom, a bite from the death adder had a lethality rate of 50%. With the fastest strike in the world, the death adder can go from ground to striking position, and back, within 0.13 seconds. Before we dive into the top 3, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and if you can, show your support by hitting the join button to become a member. Now, let's get into the top 3. At number 3, we have the rattlesnake. The rattlesnake is easily identifiable by the rattle at the tip of its tail. They belong to the viper family and are found from Mexico to Argentina, being the only snake from the Americas on this list. Surprisingly, the young ones are considered more dangerous than the adults due to their inability to control the amount of venom injected. Most species of rattlesnakes have hemotoxic venom, which destroys tissues, organs, and causes coagulopathy, blood clotting disorder. Permanent scars are highly likely in the case of a venomous bite. Even with immediate treatment, their bite can lead to limb loss or death. Difficulty breathing, paralysis, salivation, and bleeding are also common symptoms. Rattlesnake bites, especially from larger species, are often fatal. However, antivenom, when applied in time, reduces the mortality rate to less than 4%. At number 2, we have the brown snake. Also originating from Australia, the brown snake is known to have the second most potent venom of all terrestrial snakes, right after the Inland Taipan. Its bite is fatal, causing the victim's death within a few hours. A single drop of its venom is enough to kill a person, so don't let its harmless-sounding name fool you. About 1/500 grams of its venom is enough to kill an adult human. Among its species, it's the most venomous. Even juveniles can kill an adult human. It moves quickly and can be aggressive under certain circumstances. There are cases where it pursues its likely attackers and repeatedly attacks them. Its venom contains neurotoxins and blood coagulants. Fortunately, for humans, less than half of its bites contain venom. Like other snakes, they avoid biting people, only reacting to their movement. At number 1, we have the Inland Taipan. The Inland Taipan is a snake of the Elapidae family, found in both the coastal and outback regions of Australia. This species is subdivided into two subspecies, the coastal taipan of Australia and the Papua taipan, native to the southern coast of Papua, in New Guinea. Considered the most venomous snake in the world, the Inland Taipan possesses a potent and complex hemotoxic venom that causes blood to liquefy, resulting in damage to blood cells and internal bleeding. This venom is inoculated through two fixed fangs at the back of the mouth. The bite of the taipan can kill a human in less than 45 minutes. It is estimated that the venom contained in its fangs would be enough to kill 100 men or 250,000 rats. Before the development of antivenoms, there were no known survivors of a taipan bite. Even with successful administration of antivenom, most victims require a long hospital stay with intensive care. But what did you think of the video? If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. Check out these other videos, and until next time.